it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the hit a load up a the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the praying to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. And sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. Now we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stomach, defeat in the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to when sun it down. Working for real, get your money up. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Going back to their AFL days in the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at 47-yard line.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Chiefs sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Hero, 15! Hey, 15! Hey, 43, 15!
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. They'll get this down to the 38. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough.
11, MT, tank.
Burrow will throw. To the right side and intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get out of roll or chip away at their timing.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey, 57.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. in this first quarter. On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Gun. Stop. Ready. Wait up. 11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's to the left side, pulled in by Besh. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
And the Raider first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Thornton. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
11. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. He sets to fire deep. This is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Yellow. 15. Rip list. Hey, 15.
Mahomes going to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Hey, 43. Hey, 43. 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Yellow.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Past the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just over.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up second and a yard.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
First down, Raiders.
Behind. 12. Behind.
Burrow looking to pass. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30.
29 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 29 yards.
11 mighty.
First down.
Here's Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
11 MT, 11 MT. Big 13. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The kick by Carlson is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. 15.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Let it skip, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 12, hot. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 12, 12, 12.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hot.
Throwing on 2nd down. Burrow. Short throw caught by Bowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Let's get set.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. It's taken to the 26. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. Had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
1st and goal.
The slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Kenneth Walker, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Tyree Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handing him a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go. 180. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To the air again, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A quick throw caught by Rice. They'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, Eddie!
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Right, 80, 11, mighty, 11, mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From midfield now, Burrow. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Bowers. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the Raider
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
It's a gain of 6.
Big
And the
13,
Las
11
Vegas
MT,
1st down.
12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
11, 11. Right, 80. Right, up. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Gain of 26 yards. That's another Las Vegas.
Here we go.
1st down.
11, 11.
A gain
Right,
of
80.
26
They'll send a
yards.
receiver in motion
1st
left.
down, Las Vegas.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Can.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stop. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And
he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with ballers, she play